If you only make something like a $50 minimum payment on a $3,000 balance, you could easily be paying for well over a decade. But making one simple change can reduce that to under 2 years. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how this system works. I'm going to show you how you can create your own personalized debt payoff plan. No fluffs, just a system that actually works. Let's get started. First, you need to see the full picture. Grab a piece of paper or a spreadsheet and list down all your credit card debts. For each one, write down 3 things: the total balance, the interest rate, that's your APR, and your minimum payment. Here's an example. Let's say you have 3 credit cards, and the first credit card you have a balance of $3,000 at a 22% APR, and that's a minimum payment of $50. Credit card 2, you have a balance of $2,500 and 18% APR with a minimum payment of $45. And the last one you have is a balance of $1,200 with an APR of 24% and a minimum payment of $30. Add all up, in this example, it comes to around $6,700 with a minimum payment of $125. Now here's the key question you need to ask yourself. How much is that extra amount that you can pay? Whatever that amount is, you have to try not to pay the minimum, but as much as you possibly can. Now you have to ask yourself, you have to look into your budgeting, your spending leakage, where you're spending a bit more. Just try to cut down maybe the streaming services or eating out. You have to reduce those expenses to put as much as you can while you're planning to remove those credit card debt. Now for this example, let's say you have an extra $250 that you can pay for your repayment. So that's $125, that's minimum pay plus extra $250, meaning you have a total of $375 that you're gonna pay each and every month to pay off your credit card bills. Now you need to decide on the payoff method. Essentially, there are 2 methods. One is the Avalanche method and the other one is the Snowball method, and both works a bit differently. The Avalanche method is basically paying off the highest interest rate first. In our example, that's card 3 at 24% interest rate. This saves you the most money in interest, and it's mathematically the best choice. And here's how it works. Make minimum payments on card 1 and 2 and throw everything else. That extra $250 plus card 3's minimum $30, that's $280 going to your highest interest card. And if you're choosing the Snowball method, you will be paying off the smallest balance first, regardless of interest rate. In our example, that's still card 3, but only because it has the lowest balance of $1,200. This gives you quick wins and psychological momentum. Which one should you choose? Well, if you're motivated by math and saving more money, it's definitely going to be the Avalanche method. But if you want to see more progress, that's definitely Snowball method. But remember, both methods actually works perfectly only if you can stick to those methods. So for our example, we'll use Avalanche method. We're putting $280 towards card 3, $50 to card 1, and $45 to card 2. Card 3 will be paid off in about 6 months instead of dragging on for years if you just pay the minimum. That's the power of focused extra payments. And here's where it gets exciting. Once card 3 is paid off, you don't pocket that money. You roll it to the next card. Now you take that $280 where you are paying for card 3 and add it to first card's payment. That's $280 plus $50 minimum, so $330 per month going to card 1, while still paying $45 to card 2. At this pace, card 1 gets eliminated in about 15 months from when you started. Then you take that $330 and combine it with card 2's $45 payment. Now you're hitting card 2 with a $375 every single month. It's gone in about 9 more months. So you can see, you're debt-free in approximately 23 months, so around 2 years. Instead of 20 years making just minimum payments. You'll pay about $1,300 interest instead of that $37,000. And while you're clearing those debt, this is very important, you cannot add new debt. This is critical. Like, do whatever it takes you not to use those credit cards while you're trying to pay off those bills. I know emergencies happen. That's why you create an emergency fund, at least $1,000 buffer, so that you don't reach out to your credit card when, suddenly you have an emergency. Let's say your car breaks down. You don't want to add extra debt on your credit card just because of that small emergency. And here's another tip. Don't close your credit card when you pay them off. You just don't use them, because once you close your credit card, that affects your credit score. You don't want that. The goal is to pay off your credit card, not having a negative impact on your credit score. So in summary, here are the key pointers. Write down your numbers on a piece of paper or spreadsheet. Choose Avalanche or Snowball. Calculate your debt-free date and make your first extra payments this month. You can do this. Thousands of people have been doing this exercise of listing down their debt and then using Avalanche or Snowball methods to be completely debt-free. I'll put the link in the description for the spreadsheet that I've used. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share with someone who really needs this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.